Well, the Yarra Valley and the Ranges is certainly a hub and a hive of creative minds and souls, and there's a new book that's coming out very shortly called From This Place, Stories of Inspiring Women Artists from the Upper Yarra Valley. And today, to talk a little bit about the book, we're joined by Lindy Schneider and, of course, Angela Rivas. Guys, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, that's all right. Can you share a little bit about how did this, well, first of all, how did you guys meet and come up with this idea?
Oh, I met Angela about 5 years ago when she first moved to town here, and actually I was in a tribal belly dance troupe and she took some photos of us during Harmony Festival, and I love them so much. I then asked her to do some headshots of me, and we kind of had a beautiful, beautiful experience doing that and developed a friendship that brought us to this point. Yeah, a couple of years ago I really was pondering why I lived amongst so many incredible women artists up here, and was there something in the water, or what was it that was drawing so many amazing creative souls to this area? So I popped this little idea down on paper and then got kind of distracted by life and not done much with it, and then I got a phone call one day from Angela.
Yeah. Well, one day I was sitting in my home thinking, oh, what could I do? What kind of project could I do that will really excite me and inspire me to do the work that I love to do, to continue to do the work that I love to do, which was the photography. And one day, all of a sudden, this inspiration came to create a coffee table book, and of, you know, women, inspiring women. And then I thought, but I need to tell the story, so it needs to have women, you know, women and their stories. And the first person that came to mind was Lindy. I thought Lindy's the one to write it. So I rang her and I shared that vision, and she said, oh my goodness, I had the same idea 2 years ago. And so from then on it just became ours.
Fantastic.
And we've had an amazingly beautiful journey with it.
We've been working on the project now for 2 years, and we've interviewed and photographed and written about 14 different artists that are the subject matter of the book. It is.
Yes, fantastic. And so the project's been going for 2 years. When are you guys launching?
September 1, the first day of spring.
Fantastic.
So we have our exhibition is booked for, we'll be launching the book and mounting an exhibition. That will be on September the 1st at the Warburton Arts Centre, where it will run for 5 weeks. So that's the big day that we're aiming for at the moment. The heartland of the book is that anybody that reads it or picks it up and flicks through it will be inspired themselves by these stories of, you know, women that live in our community.
Hello, I'm Souix Dollman, and I'm a beautiful creative being. This is my house I've created, my beautiful installations I create with mosaics, ferro cement, and I paint beautiful paintings and illustrate with inks. I do all sorts of beautiful things, putting a bit of love and magic in the world.
Well, hi, I'm Adrienne Kneebone. I'm a fibre artist. I'm a weaver. So I weave baskets, and I live on the river in East Warburton, actually. And
So my name's Lucy Pearce, and I'm an artist. I live in Yarra Junction, and I do painting, pen and ink and watercolour, and I also work in clay, and I write and write poetry.
But we've had textile artists and fibre artists and writers and children's authors
And chainsaw artists.
Wood sculpture artists, ceramicists. We really tried, as we went about finding the women that would be part of this project with us, we tried to cover a wide range of genres in terms of how they worked, but also a wide range of age groups and stage of life in their artistic process, because what that has enabled us to tell within those stories is that it doesn't matter how old you are or what medium you choose, it's never too late to get started in your art practice and to embrace that. And it comes through so loud and clear in these beautiful stories.
I feel really blessed and heartful to be a part of this beautiful book amongst these beautiful goddesses and beautiful women of the Yarra Valley, and really connecting to our beautiful divine inner feminine. And it's really special, and being a part of the book is opening up and allowing us to connect more with all these beautiful women artists who live just around the corner, and that's really, really special.
Got a photo of me holding grass on the front cover of this book in the river, which is absolutely an honour and amazing to be part of this book. really excited about the project. I think it's great for women. I think it's fantastic for the town. I think it's fantastic for the Victorian art scene. As someone who came down from the Northern Territory, it has taken me a long time to actually land in this place. So being in a book that's called From This Place is just fabulous. It's been 6 years almost since I've lived in Warburton after coming down from the desert. So yeah, it's taken a while to ground here. So it's good timing. It's good timing in my life as an artist. Yeah, and I feel like there's a bit of spunk happening around Warburton at the moment. I feel like there's a bit of sass in the way women are walking around. So I think it's a good thing for this town, you know. It's really lifting up the spirit of the women in this town.
It's been a really valuable and beautiful process to be a part of this book. It feels like, as an artist, life is very insular and reclusive. I'm definitely a recluse. Maybe not all of us are as artists, but for me that's my experience, and it's been a really valuable thing to really see myself through the lens and through Lindy's beautiful words, her reflections of me. And I feel like in that there's a really precious gift to our community to see the richness and value of the women here and the amazing creative work that they're doing.
So we curated a shoot together, and some women knew exactly what they wanted, others needed a little bit of a hand. And then Lindy coined more the essence term, because it really became an essence photo shoot, because it was just an extension of their own creativity. So when you see them in these essence shoots, you know what kind of artists they are.
Yes.
So that really comes across.
They're very special, and they're the actual subject matter of the exhibition. So
that's it. So we've
people
chosen
will
one
be able to
essence
see
shoot for
them.
each.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So it was fun, and it added that extra element of creativity for me as well, to really challenge me to step up more creatively.
Yeah, wonderful. And I've seen some of the photos, and yeah, you can almost see the soul shine coming through in some of these images. It's just gorgeous and beautiful. Ladies, well, thank you again. So you got the launch coming up again. It was September 1
from
the
6
first
till
day
8 p.m.
From 6 to 8 p.m.
at the Art Centre in Warburton.
Fantastic. So we'll let our
Please
viewers
come.
know.
We'd
Yes.
love to see you there.
Well, thank you again for sharing this beautiful project with
Thank
us and with our
you.
viewers, and wish you guys all the best. Hope the launch is a
Thank
massive
you.
success.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Awesome.